Hello everybody, it's Monday, February 1st. It's February, hooray. February 1st, 2016. This will be a video for the weekdays of February 1st through February 5th. Today we have Moon in Scorpio. For Tuesday, Wednesday, Moon is in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign. Then for Thursday, Friday, Moon goes into Capricorn, which is an earth sign. I am going to switch up the cards. I really enjoy this Children's Spirit Animal Oracle deck. So I decided to go back to the Animal Wisdom Tarot by Dawn Brunke. It's this deck, the Animal Wisdom Tarot by Dawn Brunke. And I also have on deck the lovely Chakra Insight Oracle cards. Since it's just a one-shot reading for the entire week, I thought I might give us a bonus oracle card and draw a Chakra Insight Oracle for everybody. So these are pre-shuffled, and I'm going to draw one card for Monday, Tuesday, one for Wednesday, and one for Thursday, Friday. Well, this one wanted to come out also, so we're going to have a fourth card. For some reason, I feel like that's appropriate. So for Monday, Tuesday, we have Gorilla, which is 6 of fossils in reverse. So starting the week out, we start with an earth energy of giving and receiving. This would correspond to the 6 of Pentacles. And the 6 is also a temporary state of balance or imbalance. So something may start out, the week may start out with a sense of an imbalance, but it's just temporary. Whatever feels slightly askew or out of whack, go with it, because it's just a temporary situation. And that can be with giving and receiving. It's something I talk about a lot. A temporary state of imbalance in your giving and receiving. Or a temporary state of imbalance in your finances in general. I'm sensing, because it's the first of the month, I just sent out my rent check and my utility bill check, and then you go, now what? So I feel like a lot of people may be in that situation, and it's just kind of a reminder that this is like a normal part of the cycle of giving and receiving, and it's just a temporary imbalance where it's the first of the month and you just sent out a lot of bills, and that's just the way it goes. But money will be coming in. Money goes out and money comes in. Oh, well, isn't that beautiful? So for the middle of the week, for Wednesday, we have Deer, which is 7 of fossils. So we go from the 6 of fossils to the 7 of fossils. And this is really a beautiful, peaceful card, very gentle energy, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Deer, 7 of fossils would be the 7 of Pentacles. And it usually shows a fellow standing next to a tree or a bush or a vine with 7 pentacles. And he's been working very hard, and he's sort of pausing to rest on the handle of his shovel. He's like, this is hard work, but I think I can rest right now. So this is about, this deer is pausing and reflecting, and she's looking right at you, and there's a beautiful rainbow and a blue sky. So it's sort of going from a state of temporary distress to a state of 7 is like a resting place, and maybe you came to the conclusion that things aren't as bad as you thought they were. or that you're pausing and reflecting on where you are with your work, with a project, or just your job in general. So it seems like already the first of the month, it's a new month, it's a different energy than January. We're out of a Mercury retrograde, and we're going forward in a new energy of making things happen. And I think still in that 5 planetary alignment phase until the 20th, we're going to be doing a lot of reflecting and reassessing. So I feel like this deer is about reassessing where you are financially, either with a particular project or just your job in general. Oh my goodness. And then for Thursday, Friday, we have dog, which is 10 of fossils. And that's for Thursday, Friday is Capricorn moon, earth sign, very hardworking, very productive, very good with money. So the 10 of fossils would be achieving a certain level of financial abundance. So whatever is going on at the beginning of the week, know that it's just temporary. Pause and reflect on it, reassess where you're going, and remember to look back. Oh dear, now I've forgotten. I think it was 10 years ago. Where were you 10 years ago? But this planetary alignment of the 5 planets in alignment, this is the first time in, I believe, 10 years. I'll just stop talking about it because I have that number wrong. But I did do a video about it. So go back to my 5-card planetary alignment video and watch that again and pay attention to that video, because it's going to give you some guidelines about your job and your finances and your career. It'll give you some insight to where you are this week. Look back on that video, okay? It's in my playlist. So oh my God, all fossils. So the last card, we have an extra bonus card. So that's Raccoon, the seer of fossils. And I think that would be the Page of Pentacles. And the pages are like a novice energy, like a brand new fresh start. So we go from a level of mastery right away into a fresh start. And I really want to read about that for us. I think it's very, very important to pay attention to that. Having said what I just said about going back to the theme of the planetary alignment, reflecting back on this past period of time to where you are now and looking for clues to help resolve any imbalances that you have in your finances, your job, or your career. This, of course, could be what health and well-being. It could be your physical health. I also heard like mental health. So I feel like for a lot of people, if you've been worrying, there's something maybe worrying you, like a mental worry that comes from a poor diet, maybe too much sugar or alcohol or caffeine. So pay attention to what your diet is like and reflect on that as well, because I feel like your physical body, the message is about your diet and your physical health and well-being affecting your finances as well for some people who are watching this video. So, okay, so Raccoon. The Seer of Fossils traditionally correlates with the Page of Fossils, which corresponds with the earth element. The quality is clever, inquisitive, enterprising, and skillful. Surveying a grassy field under twilight's pale glow, Raccoon examines a fossil disk with wonder and delight. Lively, alert, and ever intrigued, Raccoon discovers treasure everywhere. A reminder that magic and opportunity surround us, awaiting our discovery. With sensitive paws, Raccoon turns, twists, opens, and unlocks, experimenting to find novel uses for familiar objects and inventive solutions to new situations. Eager to explore, but watchful too, Raccoon balances curiosity with caution. It says, the message says, follow your fascination. So I feel also whatever discontent this 6 of Pentacles, this 6 of Fossils represents, reflect on it and know that you're probably being triggered a little bit because you're coming to the end of something where you've achieved as much as you can achieve. and that you're really sort of restless to go into something else and start something new. So keep that in mind. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to pick a children's spirit animal card because these are so lovely and we're working with the animals. So spirit animals, what messages do you have about our finances, our work, our job, and our physical body? What can you tell us? What advice do the cards have for us? Okay. Hummingbird, cheer up. Okay, so that's really lovely. Hummingbird is about joy and happiness. And what I'm hearing is start something new. You know, these two have a lot in common. He's inquisitive and he, you know, he's following his, what was the book saying? I'm sorry, I already forgot. He was following, follow your fascination. This one says, Raccoon says, follow your fascination. And he's really into that. Look at how he's looking at that with like childlike wonder and awe. And Hummingbird, cheer up. Hummingbird says, follow your joy. So these three are really, really important. Whatever discontent you're following or experiencing, pardon me, follow your fascination and follow your joy. And this goes all the way through Friday. So by the time you get to the end of the week, you'll probably have some new direction to explore over your weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So cheer up. You know, if you're feeling a little discontented on Monday, by Friday, you will have figured it out and you'll be well on your way to pursuing a new direction that hopefully keeps you fascinated and in awe and childlike wonder. And I think that's a really beautiful message. I did want to mention, now that we're in February, I'm offering a special reading, a 30-minute romance reading. And my 30-minute price is usually $35. But if you send me an email and you mention the special in the video, the special price for the romance reading all the way through February 29th, 2016 will be just $25. And you can have your reading via Skype or FaceTime or telephone if you're in the US. If you're outside of the US, we can Skype. So please send me an email to rasincula@gmail.com. Cheer up. Follow your fascination. I love you guys. Have a great start to February. I feel good about this month. I love you. Take care.